I've got the 1995 Ford F150, and it's got a alternator that needs to be changed. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Only got 3 bolts to take out. What you need before you start is you need a 1/2 inch open end or closed end wrench. It's best to have an open inch where you can take this positive cable off of your battery. But what you first got to do is take the belt off, and you can do that by using a 15mm socket. We're going to tackle this thing. This is a 5.0 V8 engine. The tensioner on the belt is right here, this pulley right here, and that's where you put the 15mm socket at. Don't use a power tool when you're putting these back on. It's okay if you're going to take the screws off or the bolts off. It's okay to use the impact wrench, but whenever you put it back on, always use a socket, because you can overpower and strip it out. Once you get the socket on there, you pull it to your left, and then that'll take the tension off the belt. Okay, like I said, I moved it to the left, and that takes the belt off. And remember how this belt went on. It goes under that first roller there and then over the alternator. Okay? Hood's got a diagram you can see right there how it is. Now we're going to take these 3 bolts off and get this thing out of here. Also, you can take this wire loose right here, but that back wire is 3 wires. This one, another small one down here. I don't know if you can see it or not. A small one down here, or where my finger is. And then there's another on the back side, and I'm not sure what the nut size is, but it will require a wrench to remove it. You can also wait, if you would like, to take all these plugs out. So I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver and get that plug out. Just put it in there and then push it toward you. See how it went? See how it went there? I got a Duralast alternator. There's a part number on it. And it's a lifetime limited warranty. And they don't give them away. $195. Yeah, I just bought it yesterday. Yeah. May the 15th of 2025. So it's limited lifetime. So, and also if you've served in the military, they give you discounts. Here we go. We got the plug out. Now we take this little one in the back out. All right, got it 13mm. Here we go. We're gonna take her off. This thing says I'm not playing around. I'm gonna get that out of there for you there, Country Gentleman Bill. It's got a long bolt. 2 more to take out. Get your universal set to make it easier for you. So this is the original alternator, so it's been on there since 1995. So put some blaster on there. Let it sit there for a little bit. If you're wondering how you know if it's your alternator or not that goes out, while the engine is running, you pull one of your battery terminal cables off, and if it stops the motor, if the motor stops running, then it's your alternator. The penetrating stuff really works. I got the bolt out. Got my last bolt. Now be careful now, the alternator is going to fall. So once you get that last bolt loose, go ahead and take it out. You can get it by hand. Go ahead and do it that way. This is the last bolt. So let's match it with the other ones. See, the same size. All 3 of them are the same size. Okay, now the alternator is loose. Now you got to go back here in the back. Take these 2 out. Use your screwdriver. Now it's loose. Alright, now this other one back here. Pull that loose. It's got a boot on it. I don't know if you can see it or not, that boot. Now we'll be able to see what size wrench we need for that right there. Now that's the power. That's the power wire that puts the power from the battery onto the alternator. This right here is the voltage regulator. It's on the back side of the alternator. 90% of the time, that's what goes bad instead of the whole alternator. All right, now we got to figure out what size that is on there. It might be a 10 millimeter, so we'll see if this fits. Hey, guess what? It's a 10 millimeter. So that's the old alternator. All right, here's a new one. So you can see they're identical. Yep. So what you gotta do is take all these different things off that they put in there when it's new. Now take your new screw that they give you. Put her on. All right, got the boot back on. Now take this little one here. Just go ahead and hook it all up. Slide it into place. Right there. And take this big one. Slide in there. Start it with your fingers. Don't tighten it all the way. Just enough for it to start to where you have mobility to move it around for those other 2 bolts that get to go in here. Yeah, this is the alternator on a 5.0 V8 engine on a 1995 Ford F150. Now it should be the same from the year of 92 all the way to 96. If you got a Bronco or F250, F350, they all the same. It's all on there, nice and tight. All right, now take the fan belt, put it back on. Okay, there you go, your alternator is on. Alternator is on. Now what you gotta do is reconnect the battery post. See the light on the hood? It came on. Tighten this down with a 2 or a ½ inch. You gotta have 2 ½ inch wrenches to tighten it down. Trying to get the battery on there. There, okay. 2 ½ inch open end wrenches. Tighten them down.